Alright guys, we're back with more FF14. We just met Yotsuyu, one of my favorite characters of a Stormblood. And don't worry guys, we're going to meet Vector's favorite character soon. I say soon, but in the future. Your x-ray appointment set up at Dr. Turnbull's office. Just called you. Did you flirt with him? I hate it as much as you. Maybe even more. Every fiber of my being was crying out to intervene, but... what's done is done. Gosetsu's gamble has gifted us the time we need to find a solution. He bade us seek aid at the distant tower, yes? For want of a better idea, I say we do just that, while taking care to avoid the Imperials. Okay, so... who wants us to go over there? But do we just swim over there? Just swim over there. Hang on. Underneath the current over here? 166 yalms to the south. I don't want to go down there. What? I asked if you flirted with him. You flirted with him to get your x-ray? How does that make me a dumbass? I got through Act 1 in my Titan Grip playthrough. One more level and Bokami can ride his Mastodon without a spell. For Pathfinder, yeah. How long until Jeremy becomes the Literator? Oh, that thing over there. It's a horrendous looking thing. So there should be one that's closer over here, yeah? Yeah, to the east. Excellent. I think should put me in that village. We seem to have evaded their patrols so far. What is that tower anyway? I've never seen anything like it. According to my map, we are on Onokor, and the tower is known as Heaven on High, a mysterious structure built long ago by persons unknown. Oh gods, listen to me. I'm starting to sound like Alpha now. Next thing you know, I'll be saying things like, as you are doubtlessly already aware. Over there, do you see it? Doesn't look like it's been dead long. Whoever did this, they're a good shot. I can't see a single stray arrow. I mean, that thing is gigantic. Well, someone's hungry. Wait, that wasn't either of you two, was it? Calm down, we had nothing to do with... wait, what am I doing? They can't possibly understand us. Probably not, no. Time to run, Lise. We save our strength for any that give chase. You too, Miro. Which is the middle of Act 2. Guys, join dudes for a boss fight. Oh, cool. Alright. One, two, three. Well, these are called Gyuki. I was right. I guess I did. Oh, okay. I don't know. Alright, I guess we're fighting this guy. I love Fire 4, it's so strong, but it is a little annoying to use because it doesn't reactivate Astral Fire. God damn it. Okay, I accidentally used my Fire Starter proc there. It's fine. Anyway. My magic hand is carrying me over here. Oh, it's a, the rank B hunt in this area. Hornbill, I think they're called. Just imagine if they'd taken us by surprise. What a fine ending that would have been to our story. Anyway, I think it's time to safe to assume that the people at the tower now know how to defend themselves. You'd have to, sharing an island with these things. Now all we need to do is convince them to help us. Oh, sick. Twin tin. Where's our ether current, by the way? 212 yalms to the northeast. Tells me it's probably up there. Oh, this place is called Crick. You guys might actually recognize this area from my, when I was doing Heaven on High on stream before. Oh, there's a settlement here! And they've even got their own aetherite! Wait a minute. I've seen that standard before. It was when we met with Tansui, which means this place belongs to... Oh. Got new shoes now. Oh, they're pointed. What the fuck? Oh, we're gonna get a new emote though. Eastern Bow. It would seem we have found a Confederate settlement. Mayhap even their headquarters, judging by the size of the place. So Gosetsu bade us seek out the Confederacy for aid and succor. The self-same Confederate refusing to openly oppose the Empire. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. At the very least, they're unlikely to ask us for the tithe. You have no idea what I'm talking about? This tower up here? 43 yalms to the northeast. Well, it's gotta be up there. $44 yalms to the northwest. Alright. I was even talking about smacking people with books. Not about Piamet. What brings you hither of all places? Were you not bound for Arthur's shores? I see. I trust you've not forgotten our previous conversation on the subject. No? Then what do you want? A second opinion? Very well. Come with me, I will take you to the captain. Rasha. Just like that? An audience with their leader? How very accommodating. We must needs choose our words carefully. You leave it to me. I've always been good with people, and this will also give me a chance to use the Eastern greeting they showed me in Revenant's Toll. And that you've seen countless times since we got here. I hear the ether current, but I don't yet see it. There it is. I think in Stormblood they're gonna have, not Stormblood, Dawnshell, they're gonna have the ability to climb ladders, or at least I think I remember seeing that. Maybe a Rasho. Eosia has no wind. Greetings! You must be Rasho, leader of the Confederacy, and so on. I realize this is all a bit sudden, but the thing is, we have a little favor to ask. Oh gods, I've probably broken half a dozen rules of Far Eastern etiquette already. Well, I'm sorry about that, but you have to understand that we're in a hurry, so I'm going to stop talking now. Thanks, Liz. Men who revere manners and tradition can be found the world over, but not here. Your candor is appreciated. Speak your heart. The only reason Eorzea itself doesn't have ether currents is because you couldn't originally fly there, and then when they eventually fixed the code enough to allow you to fly in the original Eorzean areas, um, they just let everyone have it. Gosetsu, a former leader of the rebellion. I know of him. Why he bade you petition us for aid and succor, however, I know not. At the risk of repeating myself, to join the Confederacy is to denounce all other ties. We are beholden to none, allied with none. When Doma was invaded by the Empire 25 years ago, we did not rush to her defense. Knowing this, do you honestly expect us to help you drive the Imperial forces out of Isari? The Garleans have long maintained a presence in this region, and we would be fools to break the peace, fragile as it is. Besides, you are capable warriors, yes? With guile and preparation, you can surely resolve the matter yourself. It is imperative that our presence here remains secret for as long as possible. For us to openly engage with the Imperials at this time would endanger everything we've come here to achieve. You have told us why you cannot fight, not why we should fight in your stead. If you would speak to me of lives saved, I would speak to you of slaughter. How many will die when all pretense is lost and the Guardians declare war on the Confederacy? Hate is a luxury we cannot afford. You are free to come and go as you please, but you will receive no further aid. Thank you for your hospitality, if you would excuse us. I mean, I get what they're saying. We're asking them to fight and die while we do something. Miro, I know that didn't go well, but I'm not prepared to give up on them yet. Gosetsu told us to come here for a reason. He must have believed we could convince them to help us. We just have to work out how. My thoughts exactly. I'm glad to hear we're of the same mind. 'Tis little wonder they refused. We have done naught to persuade them. The real work begins now. We need to learn more about the Confederacy, what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we will know how to earn their trust. Pianette is shit. She smells like figgies. Feces too. That eats figs. Hey, Jeremy, look. This guy's name is Bankai. Is Jackie Chan a national treasure? I mean, many have joined on to start hating Jackie Chan somewhat recently, so I don't actually know. A number of crates and barrels have been stored here. On closer inspection, however, most are empty. I'm sure they'll appreciate me just going rifling through their shit. No, I mean, PMS would. There, Nawashiro. Taking an interest in the ship? Good eye. She's not much to look at now, but once upon a time she was a beauty. The Confederacy favors flotillas of smaller ships to capture and board errant vessels. The larger ones, like this Sekibune, only take part in major engagements. Not that we've had any of those recently. What with those Imperial bastards throwing their weight around? If it wasn't for them, well, no use moaning about what you can't change, eh? Piamet routinely reads her neighbor's mail, so she'd go through all her Confederacy stuff. Alright, so as funny of a joke that is, I'd like to point out to you that Piamet does not go through her neighbor's mail. Not because she's a good person, but because she hasn't figured out how to open her own mailbox, and she's lived there for almost a year. So I assure you, she hasn't figured out her own mailbox. She's not opening up her neighbors. Unfortunately, no. Had a good look around, then we just need to wait for Lise. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I wanted to talk to as many people as I could. It's just as Tansui said, they have no intention of standing up to Yotsuyu. I don't know if you two got a different impression. Under the circumstances, they might help us. I think the situation's coming to a head. I agree. It's obvious that they are struggling to survive and that they blame the Imperials for their recent troubles. Even if we do nothing, it is inevitable that they will come to a conflict with the Empire sooner or later, and deep down, they all know it. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war. So we need to prove to them that we're not all talk, that we can be valuable allies in the fight. And what better way to demonstrate our worth than by seeking out people with mundane problems and offering them our expert assistance? Fuck you, Alice. Wouldn't be the first time we've had to earn someone's trust by helping them with this and that. And you know it won't be the last. I'll look around the western end of Onokar. You two take the east. Good luck. You've decided that you will now use a mailbox as a weapon. Human is weak to mailboxes, it's true. Motherfuckers. Alright. I like the robot ships today. Alright, Afumi. What do you got for me? Kami, take me! What kind of pirate cannot suffer the way of the ocean? The sway of the ocean. A new recruit from far-flung shores? Listen well, I have a task for you. First, go to Aokumo below and receive of him medicine for men of the earth. Then the quick skate pier and the hapless Doman bemoaning his wretched fate. Quickly. Frankly, since she's never here to defend herself, you can assume everything you figure about Piamet is true. Also true. Come at the behest of Afumi for medicine. My very best is yours for the taking. Oh, okay. How pitiful the lot of this Doman unable to stomach the sea. A true Confederate could raid a dozen ships while in his cups. Mayhap this one should return whence he came. Would I eat the moon if it was made of spare ribs? I mean, are they good spare ribs? I figured out she was weak something like a week ago. Would I eat moon cheese? Maybe. Oh, why does it shift and shudder still? Landlubber's best mate. A sack full of victuals to help the would-be pirate keep his insides on the inside. Then yes. Medicines? Give them here. They may look down on me for resorting to such measures, but I would do aught to render the world stable and motionless once more. You are kind, as is Afumi. You may tell her that I will return to my duties as soon as I am able. Yeah, fuck walking all the way around that place. You there, aye! Have you seen a bumbling clod of an Ora? A new recruit I ordered to patrol the northern edge of Onokuro. He is late in returning. A strange boy he was, quiet and brooding, reluctant to speak unless spoken to first. Better than a fool who never holds his tongue, perhaps. Much as I would enjoy dragging him back by the ear, I cannot. Duty compels me to remain. You, on the other hand, have no such obligations. You strike me as a strong and capable individual. I have a job for you, Westerner. If you are courageous as well. On the beach to the west lies the carcass of a gyuki, feathered with arrows. I would have you go and retrieve those which may still be of use. While you are about it, I would be glad if you were to butcher its tail for meat. Very good meat in gyuki tails, you know. But I did say you would need to be a courageous sort, and I meant it. The beast was young. Do not be surprised if an angry mother mourns its child. Is that the beast I left there, or I saw there earlier? If so, why did you guys leave it there? People still say you make the best ribs because it's your grandmother's recipe? Well, perhaps you should make ribs more often then. Just be like, hey, Omega, want some ribs? And then if he says yes, slap him in the face and throw a mushroom at him. Dudes, have you ever considered starting your own crime syndicate? You want to eat Dune's ribs? You want to touch his butt too? Also, why wouldn't we get the tail of that one we just killed? You started your own crime syndicate. How does that work? You spray people staying in farmers' fields with shit. That sounds like something an agent of Piamet would do in their efforts to summon Piamet. Is summoning Piamet similar to summoning a primal in FF14? Except instead of crystals, you use peaks. You cast about for the Confederate recruit, but see no one matching his description. Okay. I think it's called a Shiranui. Jeremy, do you wish you could cast about for the Doman recruit? Can't cast about, don't see anyone watching that recruit. In recognition of her status as a lesser god of grime, I'll be calling her Prima Lament now from now on. She's too frail to be a greater god of grime. You cast look for the Confederate and at last spy a young Ori man lurking behind the rocks to the west. I wasn't even looking to the west. He's lurking over here. He's probably beaten off over here. How did I spy him? He was standing, like, there's literally no way I could have seen him from here. From there. Who are you? You do not look like a woman of the Confederacy. Forgive me. 'Twas but yesterday we bid farewell to one of our own, and I worried she might have lost her way. We laid her to rest in a boat and pushed her out till the current claimed it, for the sea is our home, now and ever after. But those sent thither with burdened hearts may drift back to the shore, it is said. Out of concern for her comrades, she strove to earn far more than her keep. She hunted rare and deadly game in treacherous waters and lost her life for it. But my vigil is ended. Her vessel has not returned to Onokoro. She has made peace with this life and placed her faith in us to live on. Prima Donna met because she's a bit of a diva. I don't know, I don't think Prima's that much of a diva. Not anymore, anyway. She definitely used to be. Now she just gets unrealistically angry at nothing. But doesn't actually demand anything. So, what of my recruit? Did you find him napping on the beach or some such? What, all this time he was standing watch for the funerary vessel? Huh. So rarely does he give voice to his thoughts. I had thought, no idea our comrade's death had affected him so. Too quick was I to judge him. It is good that you went in my stead, else I might have misspoken and made a fool of myself. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Here, have 662 gil. What did I get at level 65? Anything? I got Thunder 4 apparently at some point. Huh, that's 64 apparently. Cool. You have been away for some time, perhaps in search of a young Gyuki corpse? Alright, so we got some arrows. The shaft, fletching, and head of this arrow appear to be relatively undamaged. It reeks of dead Gyuki, though. This meat looks as good as it smells, which is to say not at all. I see I did not misjudge you. Thank you for your help. Would that I could have tended to my own kill, but such is life. A pity the meat is not as delicious as it is nutritious. Under normal circumstances, we would not bother hunting Gyuki as game, but as you may have heard, these are not normal circumstances. Arrows too must be reused when possible. A prudent measure becomes necessary, alas. With every passing day, our future grows more uncertain. But this day we shall have full bellies, and in that we must take solace. And wayward travelers need not risk the ire of vengeful Gyuki by wandering near my neglected kill. A strange sigh passes your lips. Have I said something odd? No matter. Thank you again for your aid. So I don't get another skill till 70 where I learn Foul. And it costs polyglots for that. Do we get any traits? At 70 I get Enhanced Enochian, okay. Yeah, I get nothing between now and 70 apparently. That kinda sucks. He's been spanking it behind that rock. She also gets unruly at nothing, it's true. Doman was raised in the mountains of his homeland. The first time he saw the sea was after he fled his homeland and came to us. He tosses and turns in his sleep, and when he takes to the water, it is not long before he can no longer stand. But he will grow accustomed to this life. He is hardly the first, after all. The captain, too, was once of Doma, though he cast all aside 25 years ago, when the Imperials took his lands and the lives of his parents and brothers. Perhaps you, too, will renounce your ties and join us someday. I mistook you for a recruit before, but I know your tale now. Tansui unfolded all. Think of my offer, Westerner. You may find small joys in the land, but the sea holds salvation. Well, the maelstrom says, the sea swallows all. Where the fuck is Alice at? Oh, there, okay. I hate that they don't let me jump over railings in this game a lot of the time. Oh, I'm gonna get grilled turban. Okay, cool. You've been busy, haven't you? And now you're here to ask if I need help with anything? Now that you mention it, lately we've had trouble with the ravenous sharks that have been leaping out of the water and making off with our fish. Damnedest things, I know. But you wouldn't doubt it if you saw it. We've got to cull the thieving bastards regularly, so happens. I sent 3 of my mates out there before you came along. Still, the more the merrier. If you can kill 2 or so, that ought to be enough. Pick a few of those rotting fish as bait. I'll not be needing them. Oh, and maybe see if you can find the other group. They've been away longer than I like. Sun-ripened chum. Vector, how do you feel about chum? Have you ever wondered what it'd be like to chum the waters? There's a delivery Moogle. Do I consider myself beholden to the delivery Moogles? No. Okay. Delivery Moogles consider themselves beholden to Bob Dole, though. Destination Retro. Wetro. Fireport's really cool looking though. I really like the big fireball that appears. Oh, this is a fitting mail. It took me longer to get through Ugane than I had hoped, but such as it is. Oh look, this one's got a katana. He fancies himself Leonardo. Oh, Kami be praised. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. My partners and I got separated when we fled. You haven't seen them, have you? Damn, before the Kojin started chasing us, their leader asked us if we were Doman. They're Yotsuyu's catchers, I know it. First Isari and now this. I've got to tell Rasho and the others. What to Alice, who is hopefully back here? She is. Jeremy, do you consider yourself Doman? And if not, would you flirt with a Doman for $80? Alright, we gotta turn in this quest. We're gonna take a break. We still got about an hour and a half left to stream, so we can still make lots of progress, guys. I'm excited for you guys to see the rest of Stormblood because, like I said, people say this is the weakest expansion overall, but I think it did a really good job of its storytelling, so we will be right back.